Desiree is best known for representing the country in the Miss Universe 1984 pageant where she was named third runner-up. She went on to pursue a career in modeling and founded PMAP, the Professional Models Association of the Philippines, which still stands today. Now, as an empowered mom of two, she has her own business, Diva Kitchen, wherein she cooks and sells delicious home-cooked meals for everyone to enjoy.
Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of In Love With Me, where we feature inspiring individuals who will share their amazing stories. I am your host, Mafae Belasco, and for this series, our topic is being empowered during quarantine. For this episode, we have an empowered woman, businesswoman, beauty queen, and mom to motivate us to take action. So without further ado, let's welcome the amazing and beautiful aunt of mine, Desiree Verdadero Abesamis. Hello, Auntie Des.
Hi, Faye. How are you? Hi, everyone.
Thank you for joining my campaign. I had to have you here because, of course, you're one of my biggest mentors. My second mama. And you've really helped me pave the way I am today. So I know you're very busy at this time during quarantine. But before I ask you what you've been up to, please share with everyone kung bakit you are the Desiree that you are today.
Right now, during the pandemic, I thought of something, to make use of my time. So since cooking is my passion, so I decided to put up a small business, a home-based business, which is the hashtag DVA Kitchen. So what I do is I feature a specialty of mine every week that I chooses, and then you can PM me and PM me or DM me for orders. So that's it. It's a small business and it's a home-based business.
But apart from what you've been doing during the quarantine, can you share with everyone your life journey? Why you are the empowered woman that you are today?
Am I? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, when it's a it's a long time dream, especially when I was a child, to be a model. So having making that into reality, I think I feel that I am really empowered to fulfill that dream of mine. Aside from cooking, so I think that's the thing that I am really proud of considering myself as empowered.
Mm-hmm. And then, of course, alam ng lahat that you represented the country in the Miss Universe pageant. How did that start?
Actually, Faye, I really don't have, it's not, I really don't have an inkling that I will be joining a beauty contest or to be a beauty queen. That's actually that my really dream is to be a chef or to be a model, a professional model, an international model. That being said, it was really an accident. I'm having during my college days. I'm having an OJT in one of the hotels in Manila, and we have this friend of no my mom's friend in San Pedro where we used to live, works there too. So when she saw me, I think she's been eyeing for me since then. When she saw me, she said, you know what, I have a friend. You want to model? I have a friend. Oh, sabi ko, sige po, sino po yun? Sabi niya, you know, Rene Salud is my friend. So if you want to model for him, or if you want to model, I can introduce you to him. I will give you a letter and then you can go to his shop in Quezon City. During that time in Quezon City pa, in España Extension. So, okay, wearing my, so I decided on, you know, I asked my mom if she can accompany me, si Lola, if she can accompany me to go there. So wearing my uniform, we went to his shop in Quezon City. And then I showed him the letter, and then looking, you know naman mama, he's sizing you up from head to toe. So he said, okay ka, maganda ka, ining, sabi niya ganon. So I introduced myself, and I introduced my mom. So sabi niya, maganda ka, ining, sige, pwede ka mag-model sa akin. Okay, so he introduced me to one of the makeup artists who really trained me to do that, which is si Jay Lozada. We call him Sabrina during that time, but his name is really Jay Lozada. And then there's this guy who is his name is Arthur Ye. He was the one naman who trained me to, you know, do the walking. Aside from mama, si mama naman puro ganun lang yan, puro dal, kwento. So those are the two parang mga team ni mama na nag-train for the new up-and-coming beauty queens, up-and-coming models. So they're the ones who really made me, you know, who really trained me to do everything. So he enrolled me to gym. During that time, it's Sistomor pa, matagal na yon. So yun, that's the start of it. I did so many shows, luncheon shows, small shows lang muna. So mga luncheon shows, and then eventually, nung may mga experience na ako, he let me join a gala show, which is, alam mo naman, mama, so many shows here and abroad. So that's the start of it.
And then so mama was the one that encouraged you to join pageant.
Yes, he was the one who pushed me to joining beauty pageant, which is the Bini Bini, which I really know, you know, I don't have any, you know, thoughts of, you know, joining, because I was so payat, I was so dark. I'm really dark during that time. I'm so payat. I'm less than 100 pounds when I joined Bini Bini. So talagang I'm not really that ready pa during that time.
Yeah. How old were you when you joined the first time?
I think I was 19.
Wow.
19. Kati-turn ko lang ng 19. Magna-19 pa lang ako actually. Magna-19 pa lang.
And then you joined again.
And then, okay, so the first time that I joined was 1982.
I was one.
Which is 1982. Who was the winner was during that time, the Binibining Universe was Isabel Lopez. And then fast forward, I joined again, which is really not in my mind again of joining another joining again Binibini. Here goes Mama again, and a good friend of mine who is Lampel Luis. They connive, the two of them connive that to push me join Binibini. So they signed my application form, which is I really don't know that they did that. They signed my application form, and you know they signed they forged my signature. And during that time, you know what, Mafae, that was 1984. I was already a first runner-up, so I was very active with Binibini. I helped them with the screening of the candidates, so I'm very active helping them. Parang I'm one of the staff na rin. So during that time, that's the screening already. I was there, and Mama told me, okay, you bring your own swimsuit and bring shoes. Sabi ko, what for, Mama? Basta magdala ka. Sabi niya ganun sa akin. So I brought naman. So I'm very active. I'm calling all the candidates who are joining. Then this one staff of Binibini called me and said, Desiree, Desiree, are you joining? Sabi ko po, hindi po. Sabi ko, bakit? Eh, may application form ka rito. Sabi niya sa akin. Ha? Sabi ko, ano? May application form? Ha? Bakit po? Ewan ko, nakasign ka pa dito. Sabi ko, tapos, and then Mama saw me, yung reaction ko na parang nagtataka ako, and then, he went near me and said, sige na, Ining, sumali ka na. Go, suot mo na yung swimsuit mo, tsaka yung shoes mo. Sabi ko, Mama, please, ayoko na to. Sabi niya gano'n. Hindi na, sige na, sumali ka na. So, okay, I don't have any choice, so sumali ako. Of course, at the back of my mind, parang, oh my God, this is another stress. Parang it's pressure talaga kasi I have already, I'm already the first runner-up. So, parang pressure na naman sa akin to na, parang papasukin ko na naman ito, tama na, di ba? So, that's it. That's the start of it. And fortunately, I won naman. Kahit na hindi ako friendly during that time. Kasi, syempre, I have to put this wall I have to put this wall na parang hindi ako mapapahiya. Kung matalo ako, hindi ako mapapahiya. At least, hindi ako masyado naging friendly sa inyo. Di ba? So that's it. So, fortunately, I won naman. And the Miss Universe. So, that's the start of it again.
And then, of course, from winning Miss Beauty Universe, you went to Florida to represent the Philippines.
Yes. Miss Universe was held in Miami, Florida. I don't know. I don't remember anymore what James L. Knight. Basta, yun, that's it. Sa Miami, Florida, USA.
And how was the experience during that time representing the country? Because it's a big responsibility to wear the Philippines sash, right?
That's very true. That's very true, Mafae. It's really overwhelming. You're, not really that prepared. See, when during I have only less than a month to prepare because Binibini was held in May, and then I have to leave June for the Miss Universe. So I more or less less than a month. Good thing that Mama and that I'm already a model and I have friends who lent me or gave them their gowns for me. And then si Mama naman, he has a show, so he's already prepared, except for my national costume that he has to make. So, good naman that naayos naman lahat. So I left na for Miss Universe. I don't remember anymore, basta June yun. So it took us, we have three weeks for the rehearsals and all the events that's coming on, all the activities for Miss Universe. So it's a long, tiring rehearsals and activities for Miss Universe.
And I heard you at the interview with France. Sinabi mo you were one of the popular candidates that they kept it busy every day. Wala kang day off. Why?
Yes. Actually, alam mo, wala naman talagang, at first, hindi mo naman mararamdaman unless they always give you special favors, like, yun nga, all the shoots, all the activities of Miss Universe, and then, now that I have watched all the I saw pala na ang dami ko pala mga snippets ng mga videos na ini-insert nila ako. And then during the production opening of Miss Universe, I saw my face right away wearing my costume, my national costume. I think those are also being chosen as the Maybelline model for a certain segment that they have to show during the pageant. So those are the things that parang feeling ko that they favor more of, there are certain candidates, delegates that they favor. Parang there are few of us na mararamdaman mo na kahit pa paano merong silang favorites.
Yes. And of course,
Diba? Like you, Mafi.
huh?
I'm sure like you too. Did you feel that too?
Well,
May
it's,
mga,
I was enjoying it, watching you go through it. I had expectations na, schedules will be like this, and it
yeah.
will just be come and go. Parang the energy was just so high na hindi ko na feel yung pagod until I go to the hotel room, and then all of a sudden I feel like my feet are like yung pulse, nagpo-pulse yung heels ko and the toes. But
Yeah, true.
with me, of course, every time we have a rest, that's when I put my feet up or I try to close my eyes just so that I can refresh. But for you,
But
back then,
sometimes, di ba, you don't, sometimes, di ba, parang you can't sleep, your eyes, your body is so tired, but your mind
your
is
mind is,
working. Parang,
yeah.
it's really hard to, that's why, you know what, I lost so much weight during that time.
Mm,
Parang hindi ako makapagpahinga ng mabuti because of, all the activities that you're going to, go through again the next day. Parang, yon, para ang feeling mo, you're so busy na wala lang, na parang, well, ganun talaga, pero it's really challenging, but I really enjoyed it. Parang
mm,
looking back, it was an enjoyable memories na
mm.
talagang you will not forget. You will
Mm.
cherish for the rest of your life. Eh.
So, anong ginawa mo when you were feeling tired? When you were feeling, let's say, just in case, maybe may Women's Month ka or something, as women, as human beings, may off day tayo. So what did you do to this when you had that feeling that but you weren't allowed to have that feeling? How did you snap back your motivation?
You know what I do? I just stay in one corner and then just um, think it over. Parang ano ba yung gagawin ko? Kasi you know what, me, I have a tendency to be an OC. Really an OC. So parang my mind is working on what's next to do. So parang yun lang, I just stay in one corner. Use my cell phone or maybe listen to music
Mm-hmm.
and pray. I really prayed na sana i-guide ako kung ano yung next kong gagawin. Yun lang, parang ang pinapray ko lang is to, to get over these things that I'm going through, or um, sana matapos ko na. Yung ganun lang, yun lang yun namang tsaka na wag akong magkasakit. Yun lang ang always kong pinagpipray na wag akong magkakasakit para magawa ko yung lahat kung gustong gawin.
Mm-mm. What about during Miss Universe in Florida? How did you keep yourself motivated? Kasi of course, busy ka, but wala kang choice but to stay positive or have a high energy.
Well, I just enjoyed the moment that's being served to me. But things are when I'm no, ang ginagawa ko na lang parang nagpipilya-pilyahan na lang ako. One time, since ako nga isa sa mga hindi nakapag-rest, I wasn't given the rest day. So nagsakit-sakitan ako. I told Franz again that story. So I'm going to tell you again for your viewers. So I pretended to be sick. I have this stomach upset. Parang nagkaroon ako ng LBM. So I told the staff of Miss Universe that I'm not feeling well. So they let me go. But I rehearsed for the first in the morning, so they let me go after lunch. So that's what I did. I went back to the hotel, but what is bad is they gave me this medicine that
Have to
I
take.
didn't that made me not go for the next 3 days. So mas masama ang pakiramdam ko. Wala lang, humiga lang ako sa kama, fix my things for the next activities kasi I have to attend again another function in the evening. So, yun lang. Just, lie down and then parang pretend na Kasi I didn't get to sleep naman because my mind is working.
Mhm.
So, yun lang yung ginawa ko. Nagkasakit-sakitan lang ako. And every time that I'm tired, I hid from under the chair that to take a power nap. Tapos marinig mo na lang, Miss Philippines, where's Miss Philippines? Where's Miss Philippines? Oh, yun. I have to go again back to the rehearsal again. So that's how pili I am. Na I have to, make parang pretend that I'm sick and then magtatago ako para lang mag-nap. Doon lang. Yun lang yung mga ginagawa ko parate.
So I think medyo we had a similar experience. Of course, being top 5 of any international pageant is already a big success for the country. But at that moment, let's bring it back to the moment when they were announcing. What was going through your mind? Kasi for me, just to share with you, last 3 na kami.
Yes, for the top 10 first, okay, top 10. For the top 10, when they called Miss Thailand, which is I think she's the third one to be called for the top 10. When they called Miss Thailand, I said, okay, at the back of my mind, I said, okay, that's it. There's an Asian girl already, so wala na, okay na. So wala na, yun lang. And then I was called the 7th. So I was really, really shocked, but I'm really happy na at least kasama ako, at least kasama pa rin ako hanggang, I think, 3/4 of the program. Nandun pa rin ako. Okay, so, well, the Q&A, I was not really, I'm not, that's my, hindi masyadong maganda yung mga aking mga Q&A, but then, I tried my best na, you see naman, I'm very nervous. If you will see all my video or my pictures na parang ang lalim ng hinga ko, di ba? I was so nervous during that time. Okay. So, natawid na yon, okay na, natapos na yung top 10. When they started calling the top 5, and I was on, actually, I'm really happy, but, again, na-nervyos na naman ako because, oh my God, I am the first one to be called. So I'm meaning that I will be the first one to be questioned for the, di ba, for the final question. So parang I'm happy na at least kasama na ako, and I prayed na alam ko na I will be a runner-up, or if not the winner, I will be the runner-up. I'll be one of the runners-up. So yun, but you know what I prayed? Sorry for the other runners-up. But sabi ko, if I will be a runner-up, I want to be either second runner-up or third runner-up. I don't want to be the first runner-up kasi parang one na lang, parang 1 point na lang, parang magiging winner ka na. And I don't want naman to be the fourth runner-up kasi parang among the 5, di ba? Parang although naman okay talaga, pero parang ayoko naman parang among the 5 I am the pinaka parang basta yun na lang. I don't want to hurt anyone, but it's really, really like that. So kasi bata pa, so marami pang iniisip na kung ano-ano na mga medyo hindi masyadong maganda. So that's it. I think I was really nervous during that time. Very, very nervous, actually.
And then fast forward, of course, you did bring a success to the country. You started an association to help models. Can you share on how you started PMAP?
Okay. Fast forward. In 1986, as a model, we endured a lot of, rehearsals, long working hours, rehearsals, and sometimes we finish parang in the wee hours of the morning. Parang minsan, it's so hard, during that time. So what we did is we founded this with association for the models to professionalize everything. Kasi sometimes we don't get paid. So parang we're working so hard, we're practicing, we're rehearsing till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, more than 4 hours of work, tapos we don't get paid pa. Parang kawawa naman mga modelo. Diba? So that's what we did. We organized this PMAP with the rest of the top models during my time. Excuse me. So that's what we did. Marami kami. I think we're like 12, 12 ata kami, 12 or more than, basta marami kami mga senior models na I'm one of the founders. So that's 1986. We organized that PMAP.
And then until now, it's still strong. And I was privileged to be part of that. And I thank you for
Mafae,
starting.
how long na ba ang PMAP? It's more than 35 years, right?
Yes.
Tama? 35, more than 35 years, yeah.
So
and I'm very happy with all the models that came after us. Talaga, I'm very proud of you guys that you took care of PMAP and that maintain that yung closeness and the camaraderie and all the bylaws that you're at least now that we can rest well. Na we'll just watching you guys do your own thing. So we're very happy about that. Dali, excuse me.
Okay. to add to that, you said it's 35 years na, and what's even more special about that is, of course, your oldest daughter is part of PMAP too. Now she's one of the board members, right? Si Aya.
Yes, and I am also married to a model.
Oh, yes.
Also.
JB
Abesamis is also one of the founders of PMAP.
Yes.
So yeah, Aya is now one of the board members of PMAP up to now. So talagang lahat with my niece kay JB side, my brother-in-law, then
yes.
you. So how many of us? Abesamis and the Verdadero, how many of us there? Parang 6? 6 ba tayo?
Yeah, 6 or 5.
JBU.
Growing.
Oo, parang 6. We're 6. Gabby and Denden and Aya. You we're 6 in PMAP. Parang family affair, di ba?
Well, that's what it's about. It's about inspiring models or the youth on how to be disciplined, to be independent. Those are the things I learned a lot from PMAP, and it really helped shape me. For you, who are the mentors or people that you look up to during your modeling career, during the pageantry? Who are they? Who are they that guided you?
During that time, as a model, my mentor, aside from Rene Salud, and some models, I look up to the seniors before me, Franz Junicio, Ping Federis, and then Lingling Gonzalez, Cheng Bernardes. Those are the people na talagang parang wow. Watching them as a junior model, watching them parang they're really the epitome of a model. Para ang tataas, ang kumilos. So that I think those are the models that I look up to. Sa designers, aside from Mama, Mang Ben, I don't know if you work with Mang Ben Farales and then Pitoy Moreno. I work with them. Christian Espiritu is one of them too. I love these people. Ang babait ni the late Kaloy Badido. Basta ang dami nila. A lot of the designers that I've worked with became my friends, my good. parang magbabarkada kami. And then the directors that I've worked with, OG Atos, Jackie Aquino, Robert Tonko, Wanda Luwalien. So those are ang dami, galing, ang magagaling. Those are Joey Akid, Joey, si Joey, ano nga, si Joey and si Odi Espino. Those
Yes.
are yung mga talagang, they became all of my friends. Up to now, they're still my friends and we're still, in touch with each and everyone. Parang, it became my family, sila. They became my family.
So, Auntie Des, what is your advice to aspiring models that want to make it in the industry? What should they prepare, or how should they think? Like, what's their mindset supposed to be?
Okay. If you will be a model, if you want to be a model, you have, it's not, an easy job. Okay, that's what I said in the Miss Universe. Hindi siya madali. You have to, first of all, you have to have a thick face. Kailangan, you know how to fight your battles. Okay, you have to learn how to, you should learn you're in the industry. It's a tough industry na soplado yan, industriyang yan. Na pag hindi ka magaling, na tatanga-tanga ka sa mga gagawin mo, kawawa ka. So you have to learn your craft. Marami kasi yan eh. Kailangan maging matyaga ka. Kailangan alam mong gagawin mo, kailangan smart ka sa lahat ng mga moves mo. Kasi during my time, ang runway fashion shows is not only walking, not like now, na lakad lang, before we have these formulas that we have to follow. Aside from, listening to your musical cues, you should know you should know your formulas. There are certain formulas that you have to do on stage, and you have to think of, 3 things you have to do. You have to, show them how you bring how you sell your clothes, and then you have to think of the formula pa, and then you have to be, parang at the back of your mind, parang sana wag ako madudulas. Those are the things that you have to learn. You have to study your craft. Hindi yan basta lalakad ka lang, magaling ka na. Hindi. That's not how it is. It's, you have to do everything. Kailangan makapal ang mukha mo.
And then what I appreciate about you and, of course, my senior models is that you all made a name for yourself, even apart from your joining the pageantry. All of you, Marina, Patty, Jem,
Oh yeah.
you all had like a signature walk. You all had a signature like pose that you did that for me, like you said, yung mga mentors mo, you guys were the ones that we were in awe about. Yung mga Fashion Week, how there's a TV in the backstage. All of us, including myself, will want to watch you guys and how you do things. And you were
Really?
all parang floating kayo kasi sa runway like you said, it was, you really, like you guys knew how to overall show your craft as a model. You weren't just one of the models. It wasn't like, okay, yeah, they're just part of the models. Hindi eh. Oh, si Desna. Oh, si Marina na. It's like the everything stops. And then we're just all watching you guys. But sobrang galing, and speaking of that, you mentioned, family affair. How do you feel na I follow your footsteps somehow in the modeling world, and then si Aya din, followed. How do you feel about that? Just being my aunt and Aya's mom. What is the rewarding feeling? Or maybe nervous
Parang
feeling?
the rewarding feeling is that parang, well, I think I know now that you really look up to me. Parang ako yung naging role model nyo, di ba? Parang it's a good feeling that I can influence pala people especially my, you guys that na parang yun pala, going back, I'm adding to this, ang mga shows, hindi yan madaling gawin.
Mm-mm.
It's a big production. So, talagang kailangan pag-aralan mo lahat. With us, parang during the 80s, parang kukunti lang yung mga models eh. So, parang mga shows, considering that we have, di pa nakakapasok yung mga imported, yung mga models from different countries. So, parang during the time, yun yeah, parang kami lang, we have parang 12 lang na talagang main models na ginagamit, and then if it's a gala show, so marami lang silang ina-add na mga newcomers.
Mm-mm.
So basically talagang train kami, and then we have luncheon shows pa that we do every month. I mean 2 weeks usually. So that made us really had help us honed our being our own characters. So talagang napapag-aralan mo every time na, oh, mali pala itong ginagawa ko, so kailangan mong baguhin ulit yun. So yun, napapractice mo siya every day, yung kung ano yung gusto mong gawin. So at in the long run, nagkakaroon ka ng certain mong character. So malalaman mo na kung sino yung si Desiree, kung sino si Tina Maristela, kung sino si Marina Pinipayo. So we have our own characters na that we molded ourselves into.
Mm-hmm.
Kaya yun lang, you have to practice every day para magkaroon ka ng sarili mong lakad. That's how it is eh. You really, it takes time, it takes practice para makuha mo yun, yung talagang gusto mo.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I guess for me, and I probably can speak for Aya too, that you paved the way and you set the bar really high for us. But we were...
Mahirap ba? Yeah, I know. Alam ko, sometimes I get, criticism from different directors na, oy, si Mafae ganito, oy, si Aya ganyan. Kailangan turuan mo silang baguhin yan, alisin na nila yung mga ganon. And then, sila minsan, if they have complained about you guys being unprofessional sometimes with your time, and then, ako yung tinatawagan nila because hindi kayo madidiretso sa they don't want to hurt your feelings. So since ako their friends, sa akin nila sinasabi, and I can get mad at you guys, I can scold you guys. So I think dinadaan mo na nila sa akin. Kaya lahat ng mga mali nyo, lahat ng pagiging unprofessional nyo, sa akin sinasabi, kaya kayo pinapagalitan mo. Because that's why talagang I have to be strict with you guys kasi I don't want naman ako naman ang masisira because of you, di ba?
Oh my goodness! But I think that's why we are the way we are now, because you gave us tough love. You also gave us sweet love, because I remember before going to the Miss World pageant, you would really sit down with me. You taught me how to put makeup on. You gave me, so many advice that I really appreciate. And I'm sure that, Aya will feel the same way. Of course, that's your daughter. You've known her since she was born. So for me, I wanted to let you know, alam mo naman yun, I love you and I thank you for everything you've taught me until now. Now that you're a mom, how is that shaping you?
Now realizing that parang mahirap. It's so hard to be a mom. The first after I got married, settled down and got married, we stayed in America. We lived there for 7 years. So being a mom, a first-time mom, and then living outside the Philippines, out of your comfort zone, is really hard. It's really parang I don't know how to do it. Buti na lang I lived independently when I was younger. So what's really hard is living abroad without without anybody or relatives or anyone na you can lean on pag meron kang mga low moments. Parang yun. Those are the things that, and then, syempre, namimiss mo rin yung pagiging celebrity sa Pilipinas. So, staying in America and then being a mom and a wife really humbled me. Okay, it really humbled me, and parang it ito na yun eh. So I have to face it. I have to I have to give my all to this family that I'm molding into. So that's really hard for me at first. Pero after a while nakapag-adjust na. But yun lang. I think that's the end of it. Parang mamimiss mo rin yung naging buhay mo. Pero okay lang. No regrets. Enjoy ko na rin. And then pagiging mommy and pagiging wifey. So okay na, wala namang, no regrets. I really love them so much.
And speaking of loving them so much, I have a special someone that I believe has a special message for you coming on. Hi, gorgeous.
Hello.
Surprise.
Ooh.
Hi.
Wait, ha?
So let's
Oh my God, my daughter, Aya! Oy!
Her mom. So Aya, I know
Hi,
that
Aya, again!
special message for your mom in line with what we've been talking about. So she said, we're pasaway. So do you want to say thank you for that?
And I was just like, Well, I would like to say thank you to my mom for all her hard work. Because of her and also my dad, I wouldn't be who I am today without them. Thank you for being that disciplinary person that really pushed me to be the best of myself. I actually have a super long list. No, not a super long list, but I have kind of like. So, mom, please don't cry.
Yeah.
But, mom, thank you for everything. You're my idol. For helping us find our way, for sharing your knowledge, for listening to us, for drying our tears when we are sad and we have problems, for being always there, for always being there and saving the day, for your delicious cooking and for always loving us. You're the world to us. You're the world to us. So thank you very much, Mom.
Yeah.
Sinulat mo yan, ate? Nag-take note ka? Hindi ako naiyak. Kasi alam ko na yan. But, naiyak konti. Thank you guys.
So what's amazing here is that this is the first time we've all been together on a live show platform. And I appreciate both of you because, you're my family, you're my blood, and I always have your backs, from Tita Des showing me the way, welcome me to your home. And fun fact, guys, when I first moved here, I became a roommate of Aya, and she's, of course, 10 years younger than me. And so I was her roommate with all her puppies who was eating all my stuff. And I was just like, Aya. 10 years later,
let me bat in. No, you know what? Looking back, kayong dalawa, you really don't have any plans of joining or being a beauty queen, di ba? Maski modelo eh. I mean, si Andrea, meron akong nakikita, but being a beauty queen, kayong dalawa, you don't really have any plans of doing that eh. Kasi ikaw, Mafae, you're tomboyish ka eh. Si Andrea talaga, ayaw niya talaga yan because, both of you, parang, talaga, ayaw niyo talaga yan. Ewan ko kung anong nangyari sa inyo to decide on, joining again. Pero, I'm really, really, really proud of you guys. That you really went straight to, doing that. Parang na-challenge ba kayo sa akin?
Oo, sorry. It was funny kasi I don't know if you remember this, but you came to Australia when I had a chance to join Miss Philippines Australia. And like you said, wala akong mindset or thought of even joining. So you saw my parang daily habits. I played tennis, diba? So sa gabi,
Yeah.
I remember
Mm-mm.
I would always eat like a big packet of chips. To the desk to look at me.
Yeah, parang lalaki. Parang lalaki. And your build was parang lalaki rin.
But yeah, looking back, it's such amazing memories, and we can laugh about it now. And for sure, I
Yeah.
told Nikki about it. All these memories that I learned from you, and then me teaching Aya. Even, I mean, of course, Aya is a reigning queen right now, so you're living the moment, diba?
Yeah.
I want to throw a question back
Yes.
again.
That's how it is. You live
How
in a
do,
moment.
how did you feel us joining? So go back to me muna. When I joined, how was your feeling? Kasi buntis ka kay Bien
Oh
then.
wow.
I still remember.
Oo nga, my God. You
That's
know what? I remember. I remember when you decided to join Binibini. I was 6 months pregnant with Bien. I was 6 months
Wow.
pregnant. Ang laki ng tiyan ko no during that time. I was 6 months pregnant with you. And I'm your driver. Kahit na 4 o'clock in the morning, umuwi, I still wait for you in the car with Tita Mega.
yeah.
I remember that with Tita Mega. And then but I didn't show myself inside Binibini. Same way that I didn't show myself to Aya's first joining Binibini. Parang ganon na I don't want, ayoko magkaroon ng implications na at I'm doing something just to, for you guys to win. Kaya really don't show myself. Ayoko ng mga intriga.
Mm-mm. And deja
Parang
vu.
I want you guys to fight your own battles, parang ganon. Na without my help.
Mm-mm. And then deja vu, Tita
Diba?
Des.
Parang mahirap.
Kasi Aya joined
Ha?
naman. Deja vu naman kasi Aya joined and I was pregnant.
Oh yeah! You're pregnant pala! Oh yeah, ano ba yan? Oo nga.
How crazy. Di ba? I'm getting chills thinking about it. So Aya, when Nikki joins, joke. If she wants to. But yeah, I guess it comes in threes. They always say that. And similar
It comes in threes, yeah.
Diba? Of
Oh,
course.
there will be number 4. Your daughter, si Nikki. Parang ayan.
She's a basketball player.
Kasi
Nick is listening.
Kasi
so
wala na ako ibang pamangkin.
So, with that, how did you feel about Aya naman? That's a different that's closer to home too.
Well, okay. Let me add to your quest. During the time, we are very lucky na wala pang masyadong social media during that time. Kaya medyo medyo kampante ako ng konti. That's why I watch your coronation. But with Aya, it's a different story because this generation, they're really into social media.
Mm-mm.
Everybody's, tsaka you will see the bashers, the supporters, parang sila yung naglalaban. So parang ako pa naman, I'm very, very active with, with my Facebook, with my Instagram. So very active ako with social media. So I see everything. That's why I avoided answering back or, pero I didn't avoid reading everything, all the bashing, all the love that, all the support. So I read everything. Kaya during the coronation, ate, sorry, but I really didn't, the first time you joined, I really didn't want to, I really don't have any intentions of watching. Kasi marami ng intriga during that time. So parang, I don't want to show myself. Parang wala na lang masabi na I'm there, I'm showing myself up, parang magkaroon ng the connections that they're telling me na nagpapalakas daw ako sa Binibini, nagpapalakas kay Stella, kay Madam. So that's the thing that I really avoided the first time you joined. And the fact that I'm really nervous because you're my daughter and tsaka yung mga intriga na yun, that's the thing that I really avoid. Kaya, wala, nag-pray lang ako. The second time that Andrea joined, Well, medyo konti na lang ang bashers, not too much of the bashers. But, andun pa rin yung nervyos ko. Kasi she joined already, so ayun na naman parang it's a deja vu na sa akin na nangyayari. Baka mamaya, yung second time niya, lalong wala siyang maging place. So, another ano na naman yun. So, ay, talagang nilakasan ko na lang ang loob ko to watch Andrea. But I'm not looking at the stage. I just watched the opening. Pero the whole time, I'm looking down. Kasi napipray ako, nagro-rosary ako. So yun iba pala, no? Iba pala pag yung ang anak mo, yung nandoon na talagang competing for something. Parang it's really different. Parang nerve-wracking talaga na hindi mo alam kung manonood ka, pakikinggan mo yung mga sinasabi ng mga tao. So, that's it, I think. Pero, well, I'm very happy that you won. At least you placed. The second time you joined Aya. So, I'm very, very proud to the both of you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Because of you kasi. I mean, I was there, Aya. She was sitting near me, and I just told her, I'm happy that you are here. That's all that matters. You know, Aya's gonna do whatever she has to do on stage. Winner or not, she's still amazing to us. So regardless, when we were united, I think that brought the blessing for Aya. Right, Aya?
Yeah. Actually, what's funny also is when I was on stage, when I could see people like cheering and stuff, I would definitely see my mom as soon as possible. But I could see her not looking at me, and she's just looking down. So I was just like, okay.
Don't worry, I got the same
I'm
thing.
praying my rosary.
Si Mama din like that. Diba? On stage, you want to smile naturally when you see other people smiling at you.
Yes.
Were you like that? So, like you, I was looking for my mom and to the desk. But I always see the desk was, pregnant. She was holding on to her friends. My mom looked so mad.
No.
Praying the rosary also. So after I asked her, I'm looking at you guys so that you can smile. So my mom, how can I smile? I can't even breathe.
I cried when they called you Bini Bini World. I really cried. Parang, syempre, I'm pregnant. I'm so emotional. I'm very sensitive of everything.
Yeah,
parang, I really cried. Parang ano.
That's forever na yung picture mo na crying with your big tummy.
Oh my God. Oo nga. Ang laki-laki ka pa. Diyos ko. I was so pangit during that time.
Shout outs, guys, because our family is watching. First, I want to say hi, Adam. We'll see you soon, Adam. Adam's here. He's taking notes na daw.
Hi, Adam.
Nico's watching. Hi, Nico.
Hi, Nico.
Nick is watching. Hi, Tita Des. The Belasco family loves you.
We love you too. I love you too, guys.
Manel is here. Eliza is here. Hi. Thank you, Tita Des. You've also helped us in ways. Well, Ella, all the way from Singapore. Ella is Ate Charina's daughter.
Hi, Ella. She's based in Singapore na pala.
Yes. Tita Mega. Hi, Tita Mega.
Hello, Mega.
You three. Oh, hi, Dao. And then, of course, our queen, Lola.
Hi, Mom. Hello, Mom.
There. So, thank you, family.
Mommy, ha? Yes, si Mommy. Si Mom. I became almost like her. Kasi si Mommy ko, very strict yan eh. She's very strict. You're lucky, guys, na hindi siya stricto sa inyo. But with us children, very strict. Daddy ko medyo lenient ng konti, but with Mom, stricto. Pero mabait.
Speaking of, there's Lolo.
Lolo.
Had to show that.
Lolo. Si Dad.
Yeah. So with that, guys, I'll ask Tita Des muna. Can you please share your words of wisdom to everyone who is feeling down, who needs that motivation, may hope after this challenging time?
I'm sorry. I did medyo nag ano. What again?
Words of wisdom to this. What is your words of
Oh,
wisdom to
okay.
everybody listening na who needs the motivation to know that there is hope? Uh, Maybe when you were feeling your, tiredness or down and out during your pageantry or your modeling days, how can you share what motivated you?
Okay, first, any dreams, you have it's a dream. You have to dream first. Okay, in order for you to put that in reality, you have to work hard. You have to, you have to study of what's going on. You have, you should have the knowledge and the patience to, follow your dreams. Those, I think those are the things that you have to, you have to remember all the time na hindi pwedeng magdi-dream ka lang tapos hindi mo naman siya pagbubutihan. I mean, you have to put it in reality by working hard for it and studying, having the knowledge to do it. I think, and above all, you have to, pray all the time, and then sana and na sana ibigay sa yung kung ano yung dinidream mo. I think those are the two. You have to work hard for it, and you have to have the knowledge for it.
Mm-hmm. And you, Aya, of course, I always ask you this, but what would be your words of wisdom going into almost 3 months? And of course, people are still inspired by what you do, what you post. What would be your advice for them to keep going?
I think my advice would be kind of similar to my mom, but I would like to put it in a way that there's this law of attraction that you have to focus on. You have to have that certain goal that you're eyeing on, and then you work hard for it. After working hard, you have to have that discipline and just have that certain eye on thinking of that certain goal. So I think law of attraction is the main purpose of what I would say with words of wisdom for us to push through with what's happening, and also try to talk to people or um have that certain group that would bring your positivity up and enlighten you every day.
Yes, exactly. You have to surround
Correct. Very well said, ate.
you have to surround yourself with inspiring people, and that's why I surround myself with these ladies. To the desk, you want to give a shout
Yeah.
out to your third child? How can we order from you?
Yes. I have my new venture of mine, which I started 2 weeks ago. So this is my third week. What I do. I post food list or food menu that I plan on doing so every week. So sometimes it's a simple home cooked food dishes that
Mhm.
my family's favorite too. It's a comfort food that that you always encounter on your table. So what I did, I put up this venture. So you can order to me every week. What will I do? I post my food list every Sunday, and then you can order and we can deliver some. If you can deliver, or you can pick it up. This is my logo. I don't know. You can PM me or DM me at DVA Kitchen. At
Mhm.
Facebook, DVA Kitchen. And then at Instagram, it's DVA Kitchen 84.
Mhm.
You can PM me or DM me. So kung type nyo yung aking list down for the week, menu for the week, please order, PM or DM me. Facebook at
Yes.
saka sa
Super
Instagram.
sarap. I
Super.
tried Auntie Des's laing, and until now I'm like trying to wait for
This
the next laing. When are you gonna cook that again? I love
this
it.
this this week I have caldereta, and then the requested casseroles again. But this time I have another variation with ube naman. Ube
Mhm.
and cheese casseroles.
Saraps. Okay,
You know, I
guys.
have to put lang mga 2 dishes kasi I don't want to stress too much eh.
That's okay. I will make sure that the social media handles of Auntie Des and Aya are there. Also, the DVA kitchen, so that you guys can see what the menus are every week, and you can inquire. And I would suggest you guys order because Tita Des cooks so good, and you will.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, Aya.
Thank you.
Okay, I just wanted to show this. So Lola was super kalig when we mentioned her. So Lola will mention you again. Sabi ni Tita Mega. And then Aya from Nick. Hi, Aya. All my friends are huge fans of yours. So thank you again, everyone, for tuning in. My takeaways from Auntie Des and Aya today is make sure that you surround yourself with positive people. At the same time, know your craft, research, educate yourself. There's so much time in our hands right now to write down what our goals are. So with those goals,
Yes.
how do we get there? You know, you can't just, it doesn't happen overnight, right? To the Des and Aya, you have to
Yes, correct.
simple things that you can learn on maybe how to post like Tita Des and Aya on their social media feed. How do they use their platforms as their portfolio? Because right now technology is really the key to communicate your craft, communicate with others. And for sure, Aya and Auntie Des are more than happy to answer any more questions or even just give you advice on how to stay motivated and inspired. So don't forget to order from Auntie Des because her food is really amazing. And I want to thank you, Aya, because I've had Aya here a few times already.
Thank you, Ate.
She has
Thank
been
you.
really giving a good advice with the MMC students. Thank you. I love you for that. They're really inspired by you. So with that, guys, actions speak louder than words. And thank you for tuning in this special episode of In Love With Me. I love you,
Thank you,
ladies.
Faye. Thank you, Faye. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for watching and Love of Me series.